I'm trying to pull an all-nighter right now because I'm going to Texas tomorrow and I don't want to sleep. So I'm just going to say a little bit about myself. I play softball. I go to... you really thought... No, that was cringe. Alright, we're going to try this again. I play softball, and I also do dance. Dance is way less important to me than softball. Softball's the most important thing to me in my entire life, except for my boyfriend. I have a boyfriend named Jackson. We met at the mall. It's actually kind of a funny story. So I'm in Starbucks, and I order a cake pop and a latte. I'm kidding. And a strawberry acai refresher, the frozen one. And he walks by and he has literally the exact same order. And I'm like, hey, twins. And I was like, oh gosh, that was the weirdest thing I've ever said. And then I was like, nope, that's a lie. And he laughed. And I was like, yeah, I am funny, aren't I? And he was like, you know, you're kind of cute. Can I get your number? And I was like, you're talking, me? What? And you know, I thought he was really fine the whole time. And so I was like, you're not talking to me, I swear. You're talking about somebody else. Like, you're lying. No, there's no way. So I was like, yeah. And I gave him my number. And literally the second I left the mall, like the second I left, I got a text from him. And he was like, do you want to meet up at a Starbucks again and maybe hang out? And I was like, I'm a little tired of Starbucks. And he was like, well then we should go to Las Vegas and just gamble at a casino. And this story sounds so fake, but I swear it's not. I, I, mm, I don't even know anymore. But yeah, I was like, hi, you're kind of funny. We could meet up at McDonald's or something, or like Chipotle or Chick-fil-A. And he was like, Chick-fil-A sounds good. So the next day we went to Chick-fil-A and I waited there for like 2 hours before he got there. So I was like, before it, I was so panicked. Like I was like brushing my hair way too much. Like it was like huge, and I was freaking out with my makeup. It was creepy. And I kept messing up, and I was like, oh gosh, I'm gonna ruin this, and he's not gonna like me. And so I get to Chick-fil-A at 1 o'clock, and he said he was gonna be there a little late while I was like on my way there, like when my mom was driving me there. And I was like, okay, cool, what time do you think you're gonna be there? And then he left me on red. I'm like, bro. And so I wait there for literally 2 hours. I'm texting him like, are you coming? But I don't want to send him like too many texts because I don't want to seem desperate. And then he finally gets there and he's like, sorry, I was getting a haircut. And I was like, what? he texted me before he got there. He was like, sorry, I was getting a haircut. And then he got there and he walks in the door and I'm like, oh gosh. And it's like literally one of the worst haircuts I've ever seen. I did not believe that he actually got a haircut. And he walks up to me, and I was like, oh, that's an interesting choice, you know? And then he's like, yeah, my hand's a little itchy, and he scratches it, and then he's wearing a wig. I'm so happy he didn't get a haircut. But I'm not as happy that he went so far with it, that he made me wait at a Chick-fil-A for 2 hours. But, yeah, after that, a few days later, he asked me out. Yeah, that was a long story that nobody's gonna believe, even though I swear it's true. Like, I promise. Yeah, my life's kind of boring. But yeah, you should go. You should go subscribe to my friend JDogHatGaming10. I've known him since kindergarten. And no, we don't like each other. Well, I would say bye, but I mean, no one's gonna watch this anyway, so like, what's the point?